What a young lady by the name of Wanda-Marie experienced over the weekend was the perfect example of when it all falls down. The 27-year-old who lived in the town of Lakanai Lake with her boyfriend of 3 years was in for a surprise when she found out that her home wasn't really a home. Wanda-Marie and boyfriend Dante moved into the house just 3 months ago. It was the place the two of them had planned to raise a family. She thought she was living the dream, at least until last Saturday. Wanda-Marie said she heard a thumping on the roof. At the time, Dante was out of the home. Her first instinct was to jump on top of the bed, grab a large stick, and beat the ceiling until whatever it was would just go away. She beat and beat until she punctured a hole in the ceiling. It was at this time Wanda-Marie realized her home was not as secure as she once thought it was. She watched as something flew away and up into the sky. Material deflated, pieces of latex were just hanging over her head. Wanda-Marie had been living in what most would call a bouncy house for over 3 months. After calling Dante several times and leaving several text messages on his cellular phone, she finally gave up and drove far, far away from what we now know as unclaimed land, illegally claimed by Dante himself. Everything she thought she had not. Dante lied. We too reached out to see if we could get a hold of him, only to reach his voicemail that says that his number has changed. We'll try again in a week, private, and see if maybe he was telling the truth, or is he lying to us too? Passing it on to you, Emotica, for your take.
Thanks, Misty. You know, it's really something. One moment you have everything, and the next you out of nothing. Imagine having everything taken by a broomstick. Not a person, not an animal, not a living thing, but a mere stick with the dirt on your own hands. To blame herself would not be right. Dante tricked Wanda-Marie into thinking he had given her the world when all he really had to offer her was a balloon.
Twas but a balloon.
Twas but a balloon.
That popped too soon.
This popped too soon.
Why you must wait?
Wait,
Past honeymoon.
everything changes as you get to know someone. You live in a boring life, but girl, he was just fine. Imagine you placing a bet for $1,000. Like I bet y'all he ain't scared of nothing. But boy, when that man holla but a balloon, that popped too soon. Why you must wait? Was but a balloon, that popped too soon. Why you must wait? Past honeymoon. Oh, when you think you got that, be in your dark blue dress set. Maybe we could play tic-tac. Honey, he ain't doing all that. Had a house, had a car, would've raised you on a farm, would've gave you from the stars. Darling, life ain't that hard, but a balloon that popped too soon. Why you must wait? Past honeymoon. Was but a balloon that popped too soon. Why you must wait? Past honeymoon.
Thank you, Emotica.
You are very welcome, Misty. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.